Hey, how you guys going? My name is Heartbeat. Welcome back into this week's video, and today is a bit of a different video for today. So, in this week's video, I want to do something a little bit different. So, as you know, today is the very last day of 2018. So I thought, hey, why not go along and do, a short, quick little recap, and not just for myself, also for the channel as well. And may I say, straight off the block, 2018 has been by far the wildest roller coaster ride I have ever been on in all of my years. I mean, I've only just started this YouTube channel in November last year, and to go from nothing to over 550 subscribers and over 13,000 views. Like, those numbers just absolutely blow my mind. And honestly, I am just so happy and so appreciative of that. Honestly, really, thank you guys so much for all of that. Like, the amount of support this channel has received within the last 12 months has just been incredible. And I know for a fact that 2019 would just be as crazy as 2018. You know why? That's because there's a lot of brand new improvements that will happen even as early as January, February next year, if things actually go my way, and if it actually arrives on time, it will be amazing. Also, early next year, there's going to be quite a wild little secret that's going to come out. Obviously, I can't talk about that because, well, it won't be a secret then, wouldn't it? But it's going to be a very, very big thing, and it's going to be very difficult, but I know for a fact that you guys are going to love it, and so will I. As I was saying, there's a lot of new improvements that's going to be happening on the channel. For example, for a large majority of these videos, I use iMovie as my editing program. So hopefully by next year, I want to upgrade that to something like Final Cut Pro or Premiere. Also next year, I want to get some props for the skits that I do within my videos. That's generally because I just want those sort of videos to have a bit more of a feel to it, and just sort of make it not look like secondhand garbage. And another thing also is I have some little collaborations that I have in mind for next year. Obviously, once again, can't tell who, but I know for a fact that those videos are going to look and be absolutely awesome. So for me personally, 2018 has been, as I said before, a massive, massive roller coaster ride. Not just for me, not just for the channel and for Heartbeat and all that, but for me personally. Like, for example, in June I moved house, moved out of my parents' home, moved in with my current boyfriend, Ross's Hyena, which we've been together for 9 months at the moment, coming up to this year. And also I went to Fursuit as well, which is my very first furry convention, which is, to me personally, one of the best experiences I've ever had in 2018, because honestly that convention was just amazing. And honestly, a large majority of the stuff that has happened on the channel couldn't have happened without you guys. Because honestly, because of all the support and everything that you guys have given me throughout these months, you guys have now given me a purpose. You guys have now given me a reason to wake up in the morning, and you guys have given me a purpose to actually do something. And it's not just for being a furry YouTuber, just being a furry in general. Like, honestly, if I wasn't a furry, I'd probably still be at home. Probably still making commentary videos, maybe, or doing something else that would waste my life, you know what I mean? I was legit nearly nothing until I became furry, moved in here, got my partner, and started doing furry YouTube. And honestly, I really, really thank you guys for that. Because, yeah, as I said, my life wasn't really going anywhere. I didn't really have that much of a fulfillment in my life. Really, I was just stayed at home, eat, and then fall asleep. That was really it. I legit did nothing in my life until you guys came along. And I just generally just got fed up and just got bored one day and just said, nah, stuff this. I want to actually do YouTube. I want to give YouTube a try. because I've always had a passion for making videos. I did it throughout high school and whatnot. I've always done video editing and making and all that fancy stuff. So it was a passion that I've always wanted to do. What you guys have given me is a reason to pursue that passion. And I know this all sounds cheesy and, you know, it sounds secondhand, but it's true. You guys have generally given me a fantastic purpose in my life. So from the bottom of my heart, no pun intended, but really from the bottom of my little heart, I really thank each and every one of you. Because not only have you supported me and, you know, commented, liked, subscribed, shared, whatever, you guys nearly kind of saved me from the boring life of nothing. I kind of just wanted to jump out of suit just for a brief moment, because I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys on a real level instead of trying to talk about all the sad stuff, you know, with a smiling character on. It kind of looks a little bit weird, would you admit that? Now, of course, as you know, 2018 was a very successful year. You know, I was very, very happy about how it turned out. And, you know, all the people that I've met, you know, all, you know, the fans that I have and all of that stuff I really, really appreciated. But of course, you know, when there's good stuff, there's got to be some bad stuff. And unfortunately, 2018 had, for me personally, a fair bit amount of bad stuff within it. You know, this year alone, I lost 2 jobs. One in June, one at the beginning of December. So things haven't really been easy for me on that part. I've had a few of my family members pass away. There was a spell for a brief moment, you know, for a few weeks. I just couldn't stay out of the doctor's office as much as I could try, but I just can't. I just had to keep getting medication and stuff like that for personal reasons, of course. But honestly, I see those as barriers. And, you know, obviously I have a lot of positivity. I can overcome those barriers with my positivity. That makes sense. You know, as much as this stuff sucks, as much as I hate going in and out of hospital and stuff like that, you know, as much as all that negative stuff really, really sucks, I know for a fact that ahead is a brand new year, which is 2019. And I know for a fact that a lot more positive stuff has happened within that year than the bad stuff. And really, just to wrap it all up for this little recap video sort of thing, I don't even know what to call this. It may not seem like much, but trust me, it means the world to me. Whenever I see, you know, someone commenting on one of my videos, or liking it, or sharing it, or whatever. Because that's what I want out of my videos. I want people to talk about it. Because as you know, obviously, a large majority of the content that I produce is topical videos. You know, and as I know that some of those topics, you know, can be a little bit controversial, fair to say. But sometimes those controversial topics need to be said. Because, well, sometimes those sort of topics need to be addressed because they're important topics. But nobody will talk about it because it's so controversial. And I want people talking about it. I want people talking about those topics. And that's why I love, like, people in the comment section talking about, you know, their opinions about the certain topic that I talked about. I love that. Agree or disagree, I love it. Because that's what I want. I want something, you know, out of it. I want to have a platform that expresses the way I feel about certain parts of the furry community. And obviously this platform, YouTube, obviously, gives me that reason. And it gives me a good reason to be a complete and utter whack job. You know, doing all those weird skits with Tim and all that. Fun fact, Tim was, he wasn't meant to be a consistent character throughout the story. He was literally meant to have like a one-off thing. But then over time, you know, at the time I just had Base That Arm Guy and Tim. At the time I thought, you know, what can I do with these characters that can just make it really, really funny? And obviously, of course, I had Heartbeat in there. And obviously those ideas, I started off with the dating video, and then obviously it just grew and grew on top of that. But I definitely wouldn't have gotten there if it wasn't for you guys to support and watch the video. Because now I'm doing something that I love. And I really do. I do enjoy making those skits. I enjoy making videos with this white edgy fox boy. So yeah, that's my little 2018 recap. Full forward onto 2019. As I said before earlier on in the video, I have a lot of good plans coming out, you know, very, very soon in 2019. And honestly, if you guys can just subscribe, honestly, I'll be more than happy to take you guys along with the trip. So as behalf of me, James, and from all the other crazy should have been chucked into a mental asylum, throw away the key characters that I have, we thank you very, very much, because honestly, you guys mean the world to me, and it's very satire to say that, but honestly, it's true. See you guys in 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you later, mate.